Good afternoon. Today is the 29th of July and this is part 7 of the Slightly Shambolic Shuffle around the 2023 Festival of Unexceptional here at Grimsthorpe Castle in Lincolnshire. I do apologise in advance for any incorrect information, which has happened, a lot so far. If I fall over, if there's wind noise, if I get interrupted, I'm afraid it's just the way that it goes in this channel. Also, we don't talk about diesels. Thank you, Mayor of London. And actually, we haven't talked about diesels on this channel since 2018 and 1,500 videos ago. So, 1996, 1997, Volvo 850 2.5. I don't know what specification this is. The roof is unfortunately peeling quite a lot. Triumph Stag is sort of leaving. That's why we have to keep going views, because people are leaving. But yes, I like white block Volvos. Very like them a lot. I had one myself. Peugeot 505. That is in very unexceptional condition indeed. By that I mean it's exceptionally clean, but it's a really kind of low spec one. I think this is a French import actually. It's an SR 1981-82 registration. Rover 75. Cowley built car, this one actually, 2001 plate with the black sills. That I think has got a personal line interior in it, which means it would have been very expensive when it was new. Another 2CV is leaving. I think we've never seen that one actually. Just film it just to make sure. There's tons of 2CVs here today. Probably got Ian Seabrook's here today filming with his lady fiance. Peugeot 306. I actually filmed one of these last night. I haven't quite got to it yet. Yeah, it's not quite here yet. This is a GTI 6 though. 1997-1998 registration on R. It's a bit different from the 1.4 XL that I filmed. Netherlands registered BX16TZI, which I think will mean it has the XU 1.6 litre petrol engine. Porsche Boxster 2000, 2001 Ford Focus LX, probably a 1.6 I would imagine. And then a Maxi. This is a really late rod change Maxi. It's not a Maxi 2. Those came in a little bit later than this. But yes, we do like them, viewers. I like them a lot. By this stage, they're all 1750. Lots of Haynes manuals there, loads of them. And then another one of these Rover 600. Is this the one that used to be owned by Mr Miller from Classics World channel? This is a 623 GSI. It certainly looks like it. It's got the cruise control, so I think this is the one. Yeah, it's a 1999. This one's one of the very last ones. Those driver windows always fail on them though. It's really annoying. Right, original generation Saab 900, 1988 to 1989, with headlamp wiper action. No turbo, but still wonderful. Then we have one of these 6th generation Civic Coupes, 1999 plate. Quite rare. They didn't sell an awful lot of these actually at the time, but they're very sought after now. Very sought after indeed. 1.6 LS. Then we've got this 405 GLX. We're going to have to skip that. Mercedes-Benz R107. Which 83, 84 registration. Still very nice, even though it's a base model. 2002 Rover 45 V6. This isn't mine. This, until recently, belonged to a friend of mine called Wayne. You have seen it on the channel. We used to take them to shows together. His has a lot more of the original sort of accessories than mine does. It's very nice. Oh my gosh, it's for sale again. So 07468 893 559. You don't see these all the time, viewers, at all. You really don't. And they are lovely cars, actually. I've had mine for 3 years. Audi 100 2.6, if you see C4 generation, on a case, so 1992 to 1993 registration. Daihatsu Syrian first generation, 1998 to 1999, and no, this isn't either of them that have been owned by Ian Seabrook. Got these pens. I like pens. (1989 to 90) Escort XR3i Mark IV. Someone's showing off the gull-wing doors of a DeLorean at the moment. That's why we filmed that Rover 820 earlier on, because it's leaving. Ooh, an Escort RS 2000 Mark II, 1980. There's probably a lot more of those here, actually. Not very unexceptional though, they're a lot of money, those. These XR3i's are a bit cheaper, 89 to 90 this one. These XR3i or RS turbo wheels, viewers, answers in the comment section below. Look at this. This is also for sale. 1987 Toyota Corolla GL. Send a message to Charlie on WhatsApp. 07 545 133788. So it's 87 GL. Look how beige this is. It's so unbelievably beige, and it's wonderful, just the way we like them. Also wonderful is this Mitsubishi Charisma. This is an early Charisma. They came out around 1997, I think, and built in the Netherlands, along with the Volvo S40, which shared the platform, the Mark I S40. And then we've got a French registered Mazda 626. I think I've seen this one before, actually. Priez de ne pas fumer. Yes. There's my French degree used to its full extent there, viewers. Proton here, first generation one, facelift, 92-93 registration. They were facelifted in 1992. This is the absolute best of the best as far as the saloon goes. It's the 1.5 SE triple valve, which has a catalytic converter. They were known back in the day as the Proton 1.3 and 1.5, or just the MPI. They are not known as a Saga in this country. It's a very common misconception, but they were not ever badged as a Saga in this country. They were known as the Saga in a lot of parts of the world, and they are referred to as Sagas now, but they were never called that over here. Just to clarify that, I don't know why I get annoyed about that for some reason. First generation Twingo here, Vive le Sport. These weren't ever sold actually over here in Right Hand Drive. They were only sold in other markets. I don't think they could get the some configuration sorted out really. And then another E39 5 Series, 2000 on W. And that is a 523i Lexus Sora or Toyota Sora. They use both badges actually in different parts of the world. Not sold officially over here, but tons of them were imported. 1993, 1994 registration, and that is it's pretty good. 2.5 twin turbo, excellent. Very advanced car for the day. One of the first cars ever to have sat nav. 1995 Citroen AX 1.1 Echo. Echo was kind of like, you know, quite a low spec. It's not a 5-speed gearbox, so it can't be that bad. And then we've got another K11 Micro, definitely the most common car at Festival Unexceptional this year. There's tons and tons of these here. This one's got alloy wheels, and again, a sort of appropriately kind of colourful interior. A Micro Sport, 2001 to 2 plate, so quite a late one. They finished kind of around in 2002, beginning of 2003. Mark II Mini here, it says on the back. This is just an 850, but it's been upgraded with various things. Still got the house-style door handles and the exposed hinges and things like that. Pretty amazing. And this is a later Mini. You can see we've not got the house-style door handles or the exposed hinges. It's a later Mini. Just been made to look a bit like a bit of an earlier one. What year that is, I have absolutely no idea. You can see it's got Mark 1 rear lights on it, whereas even the Mark 2's got different rear lights. Oh, a Daihatsu Shirod GTCI. Oh, viewers, this was one of the most powerful cars per litre when it was actually current. This is an 89 to 90 registration. There's the intercooler down there. That is absolutely delicious. That is fantastic. Right, Peugeot 205. Hopefully we're not going to get caught out by this. I'd like it to be it's an auto, so it is a petrol then. It'll be 1.6 auto in there. I have driven one of these actually. I drove one of these on the channel in April 2021 when I drove it. It belonged to Mr Manning from Matty's Cars, who is here somewhere filming probably. Let's not get run over by that Honda Acti. Let's just have a look at it whilst it goes past. 87 to 88 Honda Acti. With a very special exhaust. 1996-1997 Toyota Carina E. Facelifted Carina E, this one. Absolutely and utterly what should be here. 1.8 GLI, someone's been put a reversing camera on there. MGTF 2004 to 2005. That didn't quite work out well, did it, that horn? So yeah, it's quite a late TF. And then we have the Beetle here. This is the 1300, 71, 72. Opel Monza GSE with I think the Dash, yeah. And we have the Cam-in head engine in there, the 3 litre in this one. Also used in Sanity and lots of other cars. Hyundai Pony, also known as the Excel in many markets. This one is one of the kind of pre-facelift ones of this model. So it would be round 1988, 89. This is a 1.3 Sonnet, so it's a base model. Oh, a Volvo 760 Turbo. Wow. 1986 to 1987 registration. That is really nice. I really like those. MGB GT 1967-68. Actually, not so many of these in comparison to most car shows. Corsa C, second one of these I've actually seen here today, which is unusual. I mean, maybe they are becoming, modern classics. I don't know. Maybe tell me in the comment section below. 1.4 SXI, 2006. Harley Hellos, of course. Next to this, Allegro, 1978-1979. Allegro, so Series 2. I think this is Sandglow, this colour. It's 1.1 Deluxe, so it's quite low down the range. Another 205 GTI here on a Northern Irish plate. This is a 1.6 GTI. This is after 1990 because the rear panel is different. Another Maxi. We saw one of the earlier Maxis here, but this one is a Maxi 2. They were only made for about a year, the Maxi 2s. They are a little bit different from the original ones, but not that different. Next to it is this Peugeot 306 XSI, which was the sort of lesser of the two sporty models when these cars were launched. There you go, so there's the front of that Maxi. Trying to work out exactly what colour this is. Sort of red is different at the front to the back, which actually shows on camera as well, funnily enough. Then Volvo 240 Estate. This isn't a GLT actually. It's got GLT wheels. It's not GLT though because the cloth interior. That's probably just a GL actually. It's similar to the one my mother had all throughout the 1990s. She had one of these. And then 306 Cabrio. I think this is a Phase 2. Yes, it is, judging by the steering wheel. Designed by Pininfarina. It's the second one of these we've seen today, actually. Yeah, Phase 2. Right, be careful about this XM, viewers, because It might have an engine in it we can't discuss. Oh no, it's a petrol. Excellent, we can discuss that. So what specification is this one? It doesn't say. No idea. 1992, 1993. Skip that Volkswagen and go on to the Citroen BX that's here. A BX Athena, which is from 1991, 1992. Special edition. Looks a bit like a sort of GTI or something, but I don't think it is. Is that an Athena brochure? Oh yes, it is, and it is a special edition. I was right, viewers, for once. Then we have Mercedes 190E, 1990 to 1991. I've driven one of these, viewers, but it was not this one. It was one that belongs to Simon Lot 76 Cars. Very early 406 here. Let me just check the rev counter as usual on this. That's why we're skipping it. Mr Richardson is there again. We meet again, sir.
And this time things will be different.
Well, not really. I'm on part 7, sir, so not different at all.
So things will be very much the same as previously.
Yes, exactly. You do your evil laugh. Another RAV4 here. These aren't forbidden fuel years. This is a 2000, very late RAV4 Giant. So it's just, when it comes to a mountain bike, of course. Why would it be any different? Yeah, 2000, a very late Mark 1 RAV4. BMW Z3, 1999 to 2000 plate. This is the 2 litre version. The one I drove was the 3 litre, which was very, very fast. It belonged to Mr Martin from JM on Cars. Toyota Paseo, I have driven one of these actually, and they are very rare. Ronald alloy wheels on this one. Hello to bloop.seo on Instagram. This is the, I don't know, actually that one. Not sure what specification that is. It hasn't got the, it doesn't say ST or something like that, but it was an ST, there were other models too. Very early Volvo 960 here. One of the very first with the, I think the white block, so this would be probably on like a 91. Yeah, we've seen it 960 before, but not a really early one like this. That's had some difficulties with the front lights, I see. Is this by any chance a Saab 900? It certainly looks like it. It actually looks similar to the one that I drove earlier this year in March. Yes, a Saab 900 GLS. It's a fancy one. The one I drove was the GL with a 4-speed gearbox. I think we got a 5-speed in the GLS, which is it?
This is the genuine, one of the very last 4-speeds.
Thank you. 81, 82. So yeah, we are. It's always useful to have somebody on hand who knows more than you do, which is virtually everybody here. 1988 to 89, Peugeot 205 GR with the later dash in it. I'd like some wheel trims on that if it were me, but you know, everyone's got their own taste, haven't they? Next to it, Mercedes-Benz S-Class. I forget the model code for these. These are very expensive to fix if they go wrong, but look at all this stuff in here and the comfort and equipment and all kinds of things like that, which is obviously what these cars are all about. S350. Another one of these Volkswagens. I think this is a Type 3, I think these are called. And the seats are out of something else entirely different. What's that, a 1968, 69? Very early Rover 200 Cabrio. One of the very first actually. Hasn't got the sort of grille on it, so it means it dates from sort of late 92, early 93. Beige leather interior, of course. I think this is probably the 216, it could be 214. Oh, Montego. And it's an MG Montego 2 litre I. It's a very late MG Montego. Oh, yes, please, viewers. And that is very, very tasty. We like that kind of thing a great deal, viewers. We also like the fact that this BX is a petrol one. That one I'm going to have to look at a bit more detail. Look at the back and that should tell us actually. Citroen are very helpful. They kind of actually sort of badge their cars properly. So yeah, 16 TXI, 1992, 1993. 19 TRS, 1986-87. So both a facelift. I don't know what's going on with this. Obviously the windows have been kind of not worked out or something. Or maybe, yeah, it does have the windows. Okay. Right, Volkswagen Caddy, Mark 1 Caddy. Now these lasted a very, very long time. This is a sort of like an 89 or something like that on that registration. What engine is in this? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. We've got some extra gauges down there, which suggests to me it's not the original, whatever that would have been. Wow, an NC MX-5. Just hold on a second to hear these. NC MX-5, be after 2005. Icon Special Edition, so probably even later than that. Yeah, because this is on a 2002 plate, probably that's why it's kind of in here. But we always like MX-5s anyway. Another 306 here. This is a Phase 2. Be a 99. The Phase 3s came out later the same year. I don't know what is in that or anything. Bay window Volkswagen, 1971 to 72. Reliance Scimitar, 1975 to 76. Complete with vinyl roof. Escort Harrier Special Edition, 1992. So yeah, before the facelift for the Mark 5. So an early Mark 5, this one. Former concourse entrant. 1996-1997 BMW E36 3 Series with an automatic gearbox. Type of car that I came in actually last year. This is a Jeep Cherokee, an XJ Cherokee. Relatively early one for UK market, 1994-1995, with the AMC engine in it, 4 litre. Nice leather interior in that. I think that's just been restored or something. Citroen Ami Wheat on an L, so 1972-73. Left-hand drive. Gosh, that's the pattern of the gear as well. Oh, and of course you have an umbrella to prop the bonnet open, because of course you do. 1987 to 88 Citroen 2CV. Painted in the same colour as the car in For Your Eyes Only, but that's a much earlier car, of course. You could get a James Bond Special Edition in 1981. So it's a Special, like most of them were. Another bay window Volkswagen here. 1978-79 registration. Next to it though, I'm more interested actually in this. This is a BMW 2002 TII with the fuel injection by Kugelfischer. On an M, so 73-74. That is a very expensive car now. That's a very expensive car. Volvo 340. Ooh, that's nice, viewers. I like the later ones of these. I'm more fond of them than the earlier ones personally. It's quite a lowly spec, windy windows and things. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a 1.4. A GL Special Edition, 1987 to 88. Next to it, Volvo S70 2.5. This is a base model actually, this one with a cloth interior and these wheel trims. It's just a 2.5 with no trim level. 97 to 1998. And we actually got another car that I've filmed on the channel here. This 1996 Nissan Primera. And good afternoon, sir.
Oh, hello.
That is just fantastic. I see you need some more wheel trims.
I do, yes.
But yeah, lovely cars to drive. Wonderful. So got this Mark IV Fiesta here, 1999. Don't know what specification that is, to be honest. It's got windy windows in it again. Yeah, windy windows. No windy windows in this though. Look at this. A very nice Mercedes C124 Coupe. Probably by a stage called the E-Class. And a beige leather interior with wood. I do like a nice beige leather interior. Then we have this Aspera we saw earlier, Aspera CD, Polish registration. I think these have the 1.8 in them, but I could be wrong, maybe the 2 litre. Oh, another one of these R8 cabriolets. This is the slightly later one with the grille, and it's got a beige dashboard, no beige leather interior unfortunately in this one. There you are, I can see the grille on this one, the later bumper and everything. And a Ferrari. Is that a Ferrari 348 or a 355? I always get them confused. It looks actually like a 355 to me. It is, it's a 355 GTS. I could tell that immediately. I actually really like the steering wheel. Okay, we keep going. Audi Coupe, not a Quattro, just a Coupe. This one is 1983 to 84. Much rarer, of course, than the Quattro models. I don't know if that was the case in period or not, but somebody maybe let me know. 2000 Honda Civic 5-door. I've driven 2 of these on my channel actually. This one is a 1.4S, which is like sort of quite low down the range, but that still looks very nice. That XM Viewers, I think, is a petrol, which, yes it is, excellent. Petrol automatic, an SEI. Pre-facelift car, 1992, 1993. Then we'll go on to this next row here with that BMW E34 5 Series. We've still got quite a way to go actually, viewers. How many parts is going to be, like 9 or something? Who knows? 1995, 1996 E34 5 Series. Quite a late one actually. There's one of those K11s we already filmed. My mother's E34 Touring was just like this actually. It looked like that, but it had a leather interior. Same colour, same mirrors, same wheels. Renault Safran 2 litre executive. I don't know what's executive about the fact we've got hubcaps on it, or wheel trims, I should say more correctly. But nevertheless, I like Safrans, and this one is what, a 1998, 1999. Little Fiat 500, the only one of these I've actually seen here. So it's one of the later ones with the doors that the other way around. So what, 67, 68. I don't know what's going on with this sort of Leyland DAF or whatever it is. That might not even have an engine we can talk about. So we have to move on to this Hyundai X2. Oh yes, please, viewers. Yes, please. This is a very late version of this design. By this stage, it wasn't called the Pony in this country. It was called the X2. Rather than the X2 Pony, just the X2 by this stage.
Hang on, let me chat with you.
Thank you very much. It's a GSI, which is the fancy one. Is that a 94 or 95?
I have to ask him.
Okay, then never mind, it's okay. Oh, it's from Leon Solent. Yes, I know where that is. That's not very far from where I live at all, actually. Thank you very much.
Time to get.
Yes.
But it was worth getting it.
Absolutely, I'm delighted to see that. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Renault 4, another Renault 4. Mid-70s, this one, 75, 76. Gear lever and handbrake in the middle of the dash. Oh gosh, autofocus. No, I'm not going to see that because the autofocus has decided it doesn't want to. Never mind, keep going. And a Mark III Polo, which is similar to the one I had as a first car, but mine was green. This one is red, but they are similar. This is a 3-door though as well. What is this? That's a sort of jazzy seat trim, isn't it? Is this an SE or something? No, it's a 1 litre L. Oh, viewers, let's just have a look at this bay window before my ignorance is discovered, and I have to stop because I cannot give any correct information about anything anymore. So 72, 73. Thank you ever so much once again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like us and leave a comment below, and we shall see you again soon for more incorrect information.